Yeah.
Very chaos. Very, very chaos. What is this, a new skin?
It's pool party.
Yeah. I don't know why it looks weird.
I have a chroma.
Yeah, that's why. That Gucci. Wait, what? This nearly didn't 3K. Okay. Yeah. I like your pathing. Nice. I like that pathing. It's good. Not good. Actually, wait, did he burn songs? Maybe this is good.
He does not have flash, but
Oh, he didn't burn
I didn't
songs.
think about barrier.
Yeah, that was not good, but that's just a lesson
Yeah.
for the future, right? The barrier. Have to take that into account. Oh, it's a mistake. Even if you kill Yone. So, why do you think became a problem? You thinking, Alvin?
Like I think like mechanically or like macro wise.
Both.
Macro wise, I don't really see like the big problem that is like I guess Nuno has like a turn or can counter gank this, but I feel
Yeah,
like if I
you have
just
an
play
even turn.
mechanically better, we just win hard. But if I don't mess up my E, it's free. It's like if I don't use it at all and just keep walking at him,
Does he not have
because I,
Q
I
and
thought he
ult?
was gonna.
Oh, he just ulted there. I mean, this guy should never die if he has Q, ult, or flash. To be honest.
Okay.
Um, but I guess the main point I wanted to get at is you have a guaranteed kill bot no matter what. If you're on the bot side, and also you have guaranteed roam with Blitzcrank if bot respects, right? So it's a win-win.
Mm,
So no matter what you do, you need to get your ass bot ASAP. Just like how you did at the start, you skip blue because you know any volatility equals a kill because this champion portrait and this champion portrait, right? These two champs.
yep.
But Blitzcrank either gets poked down or Blitzcrank hooks. Yeah, so when you get the first successful gank off and all sums are blown, your only job is to path back down, whether that's full clear or like Wolves Gromp. But probably you should probably just full clear, right? But you could technically do like I don't know. Nah, you probably can't because the respawn times take too long. But you get my point where the end goal is to be bot side, right? No matter what.
Mm.
And
It's
you
kind
can't
of like I've already done the heavy lifting to blow all the sums, and
yeah.
now I'm just trying to do
Now
the
you
hard
just
part again.
exactly. Now you just need a roam with Blitzcrank. And the reason why it's bad, even if you get the kill, is because you're using your turn. So now you probably can't go bot after this. Let's say you trade 1 for 1, right? Like you can go bot, but like there's some things like you need to heal off camp, etc. Right? And then you can go bot. It's not the same as being fogged the whole time, and this guy has to respect or like play aggressive, knowing that he can die. Like if you think
Yep.
about it from the Vel'Koz's perspective. As soon as you show mid, you're just relieving a lot of trauma and pressure, potential
Mm.
trauma. Ideally, this guy leaves here and you don't fight here. It's kind of the same thing where, again, if you want to do this play, it should be with Blitzcrank. He should, because he owns the whole map, right? If you draw like a reverse L shape, he owns this whole river, right?
Mm.
But you're not utilizing that. So either make their bot lane respect him and then move with him, or you don't gank mid at all if he can't be mid. Just like, just let him carry the game, basically is what I'm saying. When you've already given him the resources to carry.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as early game goes, I think that's the biggest concept to take away. Let's look at the mid game real quick.
Yeah, I think like we managed to like come back this game and actually get really far ahead, and then we just lose late because I don't think I made like the lane assignments well, or like which wave to push and whatever.
Jinx Azir, man. Oh, I guess they have an Aphelios, to be fair. Jinx Azir, like the king of late game. The wombo combo of objectives. But yeah, just skipping through, you can kind of see, right, how like these skirmishes should not even be fair because Blitzcrank should always have move, you know?
Mm.
Like they're even number fights, but why are they even numbers? Because you're just skipping without playing without Blitzcrank. It's like I said, there's the dilemma. They either respect bot, so you can't kill them, so now Blitzcrank gets to roam mid and in their jungle, or they don't respect bot and you just kill them bot, right? They're in a
Yeah.
dilemma. Kind of like this, but it should happen like 5 skirmishes before. Right? Everywhere Blitzcrank goes, it's money, you see?
Yeah.
Same thing, sort of. Obviously, it's better if you're there, but he did it himself. Split, yeah, split the lanes. Now you can dive bot. Yep. Oh, overstay, I guess. Gragas TP. No, they overstay. Kill them. Skunk's actually hitting every hook. Top sides. Nice dodge, kill this guy. Ending the game low key, but you kill them again. Escaped. Aaron. They overstay, you kill them. Oh wait, you overstay now. I mean, this is also something you can work on, Alvin. Yeah, but I know actually a difficult skill. The more chaotic a game is, right? The more kill trades, the more it is harder to understand when you overstay your turn. But it's good to understand like why the games are so back and forth, right?
Yeah.
One person has the lead, but they're trying to extend their lead, but then they push over their limits and then they give the lead back. Like you just died and then what just happened? They try to push now that you're dead. And then look what happens. Now they die. And now if Jinx dies here, now they get the ball thrown back in their court, right? It's like, but if you just keep your turn the whole time, you're gonna have a lot more success and less frustration, I guess.
Mm.
Okay, where's your Blitzcrank? Just not on the same page here, I think. The Blitzcrank's stuck in the pit for some reason. I think you can't do this without Blitzcrank. That was way too close, but it was close because you engaged with that Blitzcrank and actually.
Yeah, and Jinx recall, so it was like
Yeah, exactly.
4v5.
That could have been the end of the game there. But you guys took a 45 and won. But you guys died in the process. No. If you don't review team fights much, but for this scenario, this is really good, right? You start the fight and you're able to kill a priority target. Then after this, this is where if you're gonna keep going, you're gonna know how much juice you have left, which your teammates can follow up, right? I don't know why you expected follow up here, Alvin, but yeah, no one's gonna help you here. He's kiting
Yeah.
into the terrain, right? That's a big thing. And then the other thing is everyone just use everything on your own, basically. The only thing you can expect is a Jinx ult, but then Jinx ulted the other side, so you dying here might mean you can't do Baron, maybe. Yeah, right? You should have done Baron here. Oh no, Darius is going bot. Oh no, lad. And he has no TP. They get Baron. And oh, that's sad. Alright, so some things to implement. So for the early game, Alvin, I want you to make sure that you well, one we talked about like doing the easy work, right? You need to figure out how you can link with your support better instead of doing all the work. Or maybe if you ganked mid, let's say you ganked mid on the first sequence, and then your mid got ahead off it. You need to figure out how you can leverage mid push off that. But I mean that's a shit example because sometimes you gank mid, it doesn't mean they win lane or get pushed, right? But this is just an extreme example where you should have abused it, right? Ganking and burning sums on a poke versus all in lane, you know, means the all in champion can do whatever it wants if you threaten a gank or if the Blitzcrank itself has hands and is good at the game, he can basically make sure the game is completely over. So basically linking up with your biggest kill pressure is probably the most important takeaway for the early game here. Instead of
Yeah.
just looking for any opportunity because you're Rek'Sai. Of course, you have good gank setup because you're Rek'Sai, so you can do a lot of things by yourself, but you need to leverage other people's lead as well.
Mm.
So that's something to work on. And then for the mid game, I want you to work on not extending your turn. Like we've reviewed so many games where it's literally back and forth. Someone dies, so you want to push your lead further, and then you die, and then they die after that, and everyone just dies, right? But
Yeah.
I think the goal for you for mid game, I want you to try keeping your turns short, but keeping tempo. So you might not get the biggest lead off your turns, but when you kill someone, I want you to figure out how to play the next turn rather than extending the turn. So what I mean by that is looking for the best time to recall instead of looking for what can I take on the map. Like, of course, you want to take what you can on the map, but you want to make sure that no one dies for it, or no one has to run all the way from their tier 2 tower to like your base. You know when you get your recall stopped and you have to run all the way back to your jungle. That's like when you've lost your turn, right? And now they're up tempo. It's almost like if you died. So that's also something I think I want you to work on because these games are way too chaotic for you to be able to influence the game. Like here, we kill them, but then we overextend our turn because we don't think about Gragas TP. Wait, shit. Yeah, we kill Vel'Koz and then we keep going when Blitzcrank doesn't have hook, and Gregor says TP. You guys die, and then they get 2 towers, and then now Yone is greeting for the tower, so now he dies, and then the Yone tries to help the Nunu, and so Nunu dies, and then now we're back to square one, right? But it doesn't have to be that way. It could just be like we get the Vel'Koz kill, and then we get to push mid and bot again and reset, and then do the same thing again, right? So we get to keep our like 1-0 lead instead of like trading 2 for 1, for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, those 2 things definitely I want you to try implement, because this mid game shouldn't